One. Thanks for listening to episode 147.
147?
147 of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. My name is Gweedo, and I am also accompanied by
Wally, and I am also accompanied by
Millpool, and last but not least, I'm accompanied by
Nasty, and I'm not accompanied by anybody else.
And this week, boy oh boy, we're all moving into a barn.
Yeah.
Right? That's the scenario I'm setting up right now. We're moving into a barn, baby.
We're just okay and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Boy, this barn is pretty drafty, huh?
Well, it's a barn.
Yeah, it's just wood, no insulation. Except the hay, right? There's lots of hay
Hay is
in barns.
technically the most traditional insulation mankind has ever conceived.
Yeah. Why are we doing this again?
Because Nasty is a farmer. Look at his plaid shirt.
Yeah, look at my nice plaid shirt. I just got it, a brand new one, down the road from Uncle Phil. He gave me his old plaid shirt before he died.
From Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No, my Uncle Phil, not Uncle Phil from. He came before Fresh Prince.
Oh,
He was born in '53, so clearly a little bit before Fresh Prince.
So he bestowed you his shirts?
Yeah, he's dying soon. He wanted me to have the family heirloom plaid shirt. So
Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince is dead.
yeah.
Did he
and
die?
my
Yeah, he's
Uncle
been
Phil's
dead for a
dying
while.
soon.
Oh man.
Dead for a while?
Yeah, sad.
So
What's his name?
Nasty's.
Oh,
Uncle Phil?
okay. We're talking about Nasty's fake.
No, I just have more
His real
questions
uncle.
about why we're in a barn.
James
Okay,
Avery.
Please.
So because Nasty is a farmer, why do we have to live here?
Yeah, he invited us over for a fun new barn christening, I guess.
They also call it a hoedown, Guido.
Yeah, a hoedown.
Hoedown.
Yeah.
Everybody goes outside of the barn and takes their various guns and shoots it at the barn, and that's where the saying "you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn" came from. From brand new barn christenings. It's like hitting the champagne bottle on the front of a boat. That's what
I
farmers
did not
do
know
to
that.
new barns.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure I'm out of the barn before you guys start.
Well, that's the
shooting,
whole
please.
point, is we all vacate. And then stand
Right,
on
I
opposite
just, I have
sides of the
bowels?
barn.
this feeling that I'll
We
get
all just
left
shit our
behind.
pants.
I mean,
No,
when you
I'll look
die,
out for you.
you shit your pants.
Hey, Pax, please give us media badges.
If you're still listening, please. We've been doing this for so long.
Pants-cheek joke right out of the gate.
Yeah. Oh boy, how are you guys' weeks?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I put an episode of Worth the Wait in for the week.
Yeah, I liked it, Wally.
Nice
Picked
work.
two really cool horror games I think deserve some attention.
It's very short and to the point.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You like that format better?
Yeah. I had to chop a game off. If I do 3 games, I think I still do the game service and have it be short.
Right.
Sure. Wait,
It was
so you
4.
only did 2 this week?
No, I did 3.
Oh, okay.
I did 3. I used to do 4. And
Oh,
with
you
3,
did
I
2
can still keep it.
2 horror games and 1 other one, right?
Non-horror game.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's always Halloween in Wally's house.
Yep.
Is that what you opened with? Do you have spooky
So
decorations
distraught
up?
right now.
I just never take them down. It's like Christmas, Halloween's my Christmas. Just chintzy paper skeletons. Basically, my entire house is like Fallout 4.
Wait,
When
so
do
you
you-
leave your Christmas tree up all year long too, with Halloween stuff on it?
No, I mean I leave like Halloween decorations up year round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I leave all decorations up all year, all the time. I
Kwanzaa,
give-
Hanukkah,
Every
Christmas,
decoration I could find goes up.
President's Day. You have like pictures of the like Lincoln and Washington on the wall.
I
for no
mean,
reason.
who doesn't decorate for President's Day? If you're not decorating for President's Day, you're doing it wrong, baby.
My hearth above the fireplace has a mini Christmas tree, mini menorah, a little coconut, and a bunch of other different things for like the different holidays, because we like to be multicultural in my house.
What is the coconut celebrating?
Whatever is celebrated in the islands, whatever they like
Coconut
to celebrate.
Day.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever make your own haunted house?
Yes. I had an awesome party, a house party, where you had to build. We built a haunted house that led to the keg, essentially.
Nice.
That's awesome.
It was so great. One of our better parties. We threw a lot of good parties. This was maybe one of our better ones.
We did something similar. We made like a murder scene between the main party and the snacks and the drinks. And one of the guys worked at a butcher shop, so he had a whole bunch of like pig's blood and stuff. And he splattered the walls and stuff, and like did like caution tape.
Oh,
and they had like
dropped
UV
it on the prom queen.
Yes.
Yes. Now I'm in a movie.
Oh no! Wally's realized he's the movie Carrie.
No. Oh, shit.
I just had a conversation about Stephen King the other day.
Yeah. What about?
He's been quiet lately, hasn't he?
Well, he's not writing anymore. He wrote everything he was going to write, and now he's just letting it go out bit by bit through his publisher.
He's also just dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
I know he was dying, and that's why he did it that way.
Oh, what if he's actually a ghost now that has written all these things, and his final book will be about an author that died, and his ghost corpse body wrote the rest of his books?
I think he's just playing Tupac.
That sounds
Are
scary.
you absolutely sure he's dead?
He's
No,
just playing in
not dead.
Tupac right now.
Okay, 'cause I know he's like not well. That's
Oh, he's not well?
no. That's why he's staggering his books out like that now.
I thought he was fine.
Yeah.
Huh?
Whatever. Who gives a shit about Stephen King? Friend of the show.
Yeah,
Stephen
he's a
King.
great guy.
Yeah,
gives
he's
a shit
actually a
about him?
guest on the show this week.
Yeah,
And
he's
here's Stephen King.
Hey guys, I'm Stephen King.
I wouldn't even know if you're right.
Are you a ghost that's writing a book about an author who dies?
Yes, I am a ghost. I wrote The Shining.
Whoa.
Oh, I love that book.
Yeah, my real body wrote all the other stuff.
Wait. So your real body wrote it?
Yes, my real body wrote that one.
Did it kill you?
Did what kill me?
Did it kill you?
Yeah, I get it. But what's it?
It.
Who's on first?
All right, let's get this guy.
Okay, I have
the
to
fuck
go
outta
back
here.
to writing my ghost books.
Yeah, go. You go.
Wait. So
Yes,
is he his own? Oh, Stephen King, are you your own ghostwriter?
I
Ooh,
suppose I am.
nice.
In fact, I wrote that show Ghostwriter, the hit of the 1990s.
The children's show.
way.
The children's show about all the young creative writers that had pens wrapped around their neck with necklaces. I wrote that.
Yummy.
And then I said,
Congratulations.
I want to be a ghostwriter, so I killed myself, and I'm Stephen King, and I have to go.
Bye.
Bye.
He's
Yeah,
rapidly
bye.
becoming British and Woody Allen.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
Can we?
Ghost of Stephen King in and out of my house for some reason.
Everybody's in and out of your house for some reason.
It's an open door policy.
Yeah, I like it. I take full advantage of that policy.
Well,
So we practiced for my show at Improv this week.
when is your show?
It is the last Tuesday of February, so February 23rd.
Ooh, good luck. Break a leg.
Should I record it and put funny sound effects in the background whenever someone makes a flub?
Sure.
should-
I don't know if you can record it. I should
Do the-
actually
do
ask
the-
him that.
Do the sound effects live though. Like bring a sound effect machine with you.
Yeah, just go be the sound and lights guy for us.
I mean, that is a game
That's the only
in
sound
comedy
effect.
sports. Just over and over on a hard loop.
It's like going over everyone's talking. It's just ruining the show.
Perfect.
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 Well,
all right, can we move on to League of Legends?
I hope you break a leg. Wow, just don't even want to like soft segue it. You're just like, can we end this and move on to something else?
We're never gonna soft segue out of wherever the fuck we are right now.
Yeah, there's no way to soft segue that. We had
Please give us
ghost.
PAX Media batches, please.
We're important journalists.
Well, we don't have 28 different voicemails to listen to because it's our off week. So we got to fill in the gap somehow, right?
Yeah,
fill them gaps.
We have things planned to fill gaps, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mind the gap, though?
I don't mind the gap.
Oh, yeah, I love that gap.
No, I mean,
Get all
like,
my clothes.
Fall into the gap.
All right. On to League of Legends. Here we go.
I love this song.
Just okay, segue, 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 just okay, segue, just okay, segue, 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 just okay, segue, just okay, segue, 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 segue.
Spedicino.
Oh, a
Spedicino,
Spedicino. He making a segue. He fixing a computer.
Oh, he make it up pretty. Sound nice.
It sounded better than what it usually sounded like.
Yeah, he's really
really
come
good.
a long ways with his engineering, his audio engineering. Hey, Opa.
I feel like he's just using us to like test out and get critiques on his music playing. But I love
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
He's-
Yeah, continue
the-
using us.
we're the broken, bent over, just
Broke
like-
back.
Yeah, broke back. We're the Brokeback Mountain.
Yep.
We're like the guys you spitting on it, giving it some lube.
Yeah, you gotta.
Thanks, I appreciate
You
it.
gotta give it lube.
I feel like we're the guys that are in his like in the bar when there's nobody else and he's playing, and we're like the friends that are sitting front row,
Yeah,
trying
just
to make him
kinda
feel
nodding.
better. Yeah,
Three of us are looking at our phones.
Keep it up.
And then,
All right,
and then
man,
we
my
switch.
turn to pay attention's done. It's your turn.
And then we switch. We get on stage and do the podcast. And
Yep.
It's just Spedicino watching us.
Yep.
Mhm.
Wait, I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah, we have. All right, League of Legends. So, Jhin, my boy Jhin is out. A little gin juice, huh? A little gin and tonic.
and juice.
Ginny boy.
Oh, a little gin
could use
gin,
that
huh?
segue. Huh?
He wears a mask. He's got guns.
He does.
He shoots
I was
them?
way off on the assassin part. Way off.
Yeah, I was way
Yeah,
off
we
with
were
my
very, very off.
elemental damage bullshit. Like, I still don't get his stupid video that they had. Like, it was all elemental shit.
Yeah, well, he has like smoke and like a lotus, and I don't know. That's about it.
Yeah.
Curtain call. That's the name
Curtain
of one of
call.
his abilities.
That's his alt, I believe.
Yeah.
That thing
He
has
opens
range.
the curtains.
I just got him, and I didn't get to play a real game with him. I just hopped into custom because we were about to start recording. So I just played around with his kit a little bit, and his alt is super satisfying. There's just this thing about it with the camera movement, how it zooms way far out, and then after your fourth shot hit, it like zooms in onto the target that it hits, and then pops back to you. It's super satisfying. I like it a lot.
Isn't it like it hits like a truck, doesn't it?
The fourth one, yeah.
Yeah.
I got hit by just the fourth one earlier this week for 1,000 damage. It was kind of stupid
Wow.
because it's a guaranteed crit.
It is a guaranteed crit, but his whole numbers are weird. Like, I was looking at his tooltips, and it's like you got to be a goddamn fucking mathematician to figure out his numbers because it's like
Yeah,
parentheses
building-
upon parentheses of various stats and numbers and shit. It's just overwhelming.
Well, it's because all the numbers translate to something else.
Right.
Yeah, because like building crit and attack speed translate to attack damage, like layman's term for Jhin.
From what I've seen, you build Infinity Edge first, and you pretty much just build flat damage. It's like Infinity Edge and then another damage item, and then you can get a third damage item, or you can go attack speed.
So it's kind of very marks many. A lot of people playing him mid though.
You caught yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of 80 mids lately, which has been kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I just played against a Lucian mid earlier today.
I mean, if you play a gap-closing assassin like LeBlanc, Lucian shouldn't be a problem at all.
Yeah, you gotta... My problem was that I was first pick, so I ended up playing Karma as a safe pick, but with a skill shot and only one targetable damage, you kind of don't really have the guarantee.
They do say Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, she is.
His win percentage is apparently really low, though. He's at like 40%.
Yeah, he's really slow, so I could see that.
He's
like
slow. He's got no escape. The traps that he have are kind of cumbersome. They can see where you're putting them down, and they don't do that much, you know?
They slow you, and you have to like get out of them.
Right. Otherwise,
I feel like they do more zoning than they do damage.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
You don't want to get caught in that slow, and
right. Because then you get marked. That's the biggest thing of it. And then if you get hit by another ability, then you get stunned.
Yeah. Well, no, just his W, isn't it? I don't know though for sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. It is just his W.
But yeah, you can just auto attack and then hit the W and it stuns. They don't have to step in that trap. So the traps are just kind of there. I don't know if they're super great with his kit. The canister and the W are pretty good along with his auto attacks. It takes a long time to reload.
Yeah.
You know? I was just playing against bots and I was missing some very easily obtainable CS because he was reloading. Just because I'm not used to like timing it out. So
yeah, it's kind of like Graves though, because he's got that reload time as well.
I was thinking about Graves too. They're making a big thing about this whole reloading, timing your shots thing.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think he's just going to take some time for people to figure him out. Like, you know, Bard or any kind of new champion takes some time.
Right. Yeah, but he's fun. I'd probably play him a little bit more.
Yeah, I like his kit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that for once, I feel like they didn't come out with a overly, like, really overpowered champion or something that just seems overpowered. You know, it's not like we got somebody who's got a bunch of escapes or a whole new dynamic like with Alawi where you had to worry about getting caught and then killing these fucking tentacles that spawn up all around the map and stuff like that. So
yeah, Alawi, fuck her.
She's really not that bad. Like, after playing, now it's been like a month of playing against her, and all you gotta do is just dodge that soul grabbing thing, and you're usually fine. And then when she throws down her ult, just leave.
Right.
Yeah. She's good in lane, but she's not that great for team fighting.
Right. Big bully.
Well, that's Ginny Boy.
Should rename her Chad.
I'll probably play him quite a bit in the coming week or so. Maybe start recording some games with him. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'll see him much in competitive play right away.
Yeah. I think it takes, I don't know.
Just watch. Somebody will find a way to leverage him hard, and you'll see him.
He puts out a lot of damage, but you have to kind of build a team around him because his mobility sucks.
Right.
Like, you need a support that can get him out, like Thresh or Janna, to protect him.
Or Karma, give him that move speed.
Yeah, because it's so easy to gank him.
Is Karma played in the LCS lately at all?
Not lately. She was like week 1 a little bit, but that was about it.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much not since Lemonation left the LCS has she been played, I think.
Well, she was played top lane whenever I would see her, not as a support.
Well, you know who's not played as a support?
Oh, who's that? Who's not playing support, you mean?
No, well, both. She's not a character in the game, but she is also no longer part of a team called Renegades.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. And her name is Remilia.
Or just Remi.
Nah.
She changed it to just Remi this season.
Yeah, just Remi?
Mm-hmm.
She's taking our
Just
bit?
Remi. Yeah, she is. She's
Say that in the way you would say by Menon.
Remilia.
No, just Remy.
Oh.
It works either way.
Yeah, it does. Just Remi.
See, it's great.
So she gone.
She gone.
Everybody,
She gone.
the Renegades were like, look, our leader, our overlord and leader, Lorenzo Lamas, doesn't want you here. Okay?
This is not how it went at all. But I'll let you keep going.
Because Lorenzo Lamas, you guys aren't getting this reference. I don't think anyone is.
Is it a movie? The Renegades movie?
No, there was a TV series called Renegade, and the star of the show was Lorenzo Lamas.
Oh, I see. So he's their overlord.
He's their overlord. He's the one they worship.
Dude, I never even heard of this show, and it was during the 90s.
Yeah, really? It came on in around Highlander time. And they were in
I don't know. I
black.
watched Highlander, I watched Xena and Hercules and all that kind of garbage shit, and I never heard of Renegade at all.
Well, sometimes I can reach way down into that barrel and pull something out.
There's a link for chat.
Yeah, if you guys want to be a part of this, you should come
looks
watch
gay
us
as-
live.
It looks gay as fuck.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't look gay. Looks
Yeah, it doesn't look
boring.
gay. It
looks
looks
boring, okay.
different.
It looks different. Sorry.
Just Okay Gamers is a very PC show. In fact, we're ending this whole segment on Remi right now before anything gets said.
Nope, we're not. Anyway,
Oh, no?
so
We were very mature about that.
Yeah,
Remi,
I didn't even.
Remi left
yeah.
Renegades, and something that a lot of people didn't know about was that Remi is actually transgender. So she was the first girl in the LCS, female, I should say, and the I guess girl, and
Either one is fine.
and the first
Where are you
transgender.
going?
As nasty, I could just see him. He's got a shovel in his hand. He's like, "Kutch, kutch."
And I think anything works as, identifies female. And I think everyone was pretty much on board with that. I mean, to the point where a lot of people didn't even know, which I think is really, telling of how mature the community's been about it.
I kind of went
Anyways.
back and looked at her stuff, her social media. She's kind of not a great person.
Is she really annoying and bad and stuff? I don't follow any of that.
Yeah, she whines and complains and says shitty things on Twitter and Facebook. And,
I did look her up when we talked about her. It's anime everywhere. Just nonstop anime.
Right, lots of anime. So
Is there a problem with that, Wally?
Well, no, but I found out that apparently the name comes from an anime as well.
I'm just giving you shit.
There was a lot of opinions that her attitude was bad after she left.
Right.
People were kind of saying good riddance because she had a really bad attitude.
Yeah,
I
there
don't
were a few
necessarily
people
feel
that
that
were
way.
that kind of had to give this speech great, we love it. Trans in LCS, female, whatever, we love it. It's great. But maybe not her as a human, as a person.
Not
She's
great.
not the greatest. So it's kind of like they have to tiptoe around it,
Right. Because then it all of a sudden
Going
opens
fully
the gate
Louis
for
C.K. right now.
Was I?
fucking hate speech.
No, so she basically left because she couldn't handle the pressure on stage, and she was very open about that she couldn't get over her stage fright. But and she said she wasn't sure if she was going to play before the season started, but there was a lot of fan support for her and her team, obviously. But
Okay.
yeah, almost every week, this past Saturday, she quit after Sunday's game, but the past Saturday, she was saying that, she doesn't know if she can handle it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's in some people's blood. It's not in others. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I mean, If I was 20 years old and I was playing for the LCS, I'd be all fucking about it. But now, if they were like, look, we'll even, fly you back and forth, we'll do everything for you, play for the LCS,
We'll wipe your butt.
I'd be like, fuck off. I'm not doing that.
Really? You wouldn't do that?
No, I don't think I would. I'd do something
You don't think? Why?
off camera.
Would you be
or
nervous?
something.
He's got a career, guys. Come on.
I mean, like career.
Well, no,
and
even
life and
career
daughter.
aside,
I mean,
we'll pay you the same amount and everything.
is it a
Well, maybe I
what are
would
you?
then. I don't
Where
know.
would the yeah? That's what I'm thinking. Where's the deficiency here that would make you not want to do it?
Well, the biggest thing would be playing League of Legends for 12 hours a day.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be like super toxic, like feel in my head all the time.
Right.
Like I would just feel gross playing with these people that I play with currently. Playing with these bronzies for 24 hours, that would be rough.
Mm-hmm. So,
I'm a bronzy too.
oh, bronzy, nasty.
I've been tanning, so I'm getting nice and bronze.
Using bronzer.
Yeah, bronzer. Just
Yep,
a little bit of
bronzer.
mane and tail for the beard, and
I'm gonna be the. They're gonna send out just a picture of me for the bronze
The border?
gift. No, because you don't get a border. You just get gifts in bronze, and it's an email to your account with a picture of me all bronzed up and
A GIF.
ooh, hello.
yeah,
gift?
a gift. Yeah.
Okay. Just to clarify, it's GIF, right? You guys say GIF.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't say
GIF.
Yeah, GIF.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's GIF.
Okay.
Yeah, Jif is the peanut butter spelt with a J.
Right.
What about when you shoot someone in a video game and they explode into bloody guts? What do you call
Ooh,
those?
good one.
Gib.
Gib. Yeah. I
Yeah,
got Gib.
Insta
Soft,
Gib.
soft
Yeah,
G on
Insta
that.
Gib.
I always said Gibbs, but I think it's Jibs.
No, it's Gibbs.
No,
No,
it's
it's
Gibbs.
Gibbs.
It's Gibbs.
All right.
It's Insta Gib. Right? It's not Insta Jib.
Insta Gib. It's Insta Gib.
Millpool backed down from that really quick. He was like, all right, yeah.
Oh
Okay,
no,
I'll take it.
I always said Gibbs, so I agree with that. I've just heard a lot of
Controversy.
arguments to the contrary. Yeah.
Of course, there's people arguing for it. There always will be.
Gibbs. Gibbs is a good name for like a pet. Come here, Gibbs.
Yeah. Come here,
Come
Gibbs.
on.
Gib.
Come here, Gibby.
Gib.
Gibby.
Gibbsy, come here, Gibbsy, come here.
I feel like that's also pet food.
Yeah. Hey.
Gibbs.
Hey, Gibbs. You want some Gibbs?
After your pet dies.
Choose you, dog owners. Choose Gibbs.
Yeah. See? It's got a good feel, right?
It's got a great feel.
It feels good.
Feels good on my palate.
Feels good in my dick.
Okay.
So
Patch
there's this
passes.
thing called the NA LCS. Are we done talking about Remi?
Yeah, we're done
Yeah.
talking about Remi.
Remi.
Speaking of Renegades,
Yeah.
they did not do so well this weekend.
No, they didn't show up. They didn't come into the door, kick it open like our boy Lorenzo, and say, "Get on out of here," because I'm the only renegade in this part of town. That's
I
not
will
what
say,
happened.
it looks like he has a badass motorcycle. I can say that.
Yeah, that's
Who?
the whole show.
Lorenzo?
Yeah, Lorenzo and a badass motorcycle.
The whole show is just him and his motorcycle.
Yeah, it's just him and his motorcycle. Him cleaning
It might very well be.
What does he do? Is he a cop?
He's a fucking renegade, you dumbo.
Maybe he's a renegade cop.
Well, how does a renegade pay the bills? What's he?
They don't have bills.
They're like the wind.
They play professional esports. Come on.
Duh.
Play by their own rules. They're renegades.
The Los Angeles Renegades is their actual name. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
You did? That's a strange
No.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah. What? To know?
No, to have the city that you're from for an LCS team,
Nah. It's just
Yeah.
like
Because
Well, it's
aren't they
LA
all
though,
that
dude.
Los Angeles everything then?
Well, are
Or
they?
Los Angeles Team Solo Mid.
Are they
Los
from
Angeles
LA?
Cloud9.
Renegades has another team overseas.
Oh.
right, so it's like NA or
Oh.
EU, CLG.
I don't know if that's why they chose the name, because I think they picked up another team after they were already called LA Renegades.
I
I
guarantee
don't know. It
there's
sounds cool. LA
I
Renegades.
guarantee
it
there's
sounds
some
cool.
arena soccer team called the
LA
city
Renegades?
name Renegades. I promise you that. If not that, then an IHL team, for sure.
There's a lot of Renegades out there, I'm sure, minor league.
And if not that, then a lingerie indoor football league team.
Ooh.
Yeah. Definitely.
Do those still exist? I thought those
I
got
hope
kind of
so.
like ushered out by the
I think
angry
they do.
mob.
Of football connoisseurs?
No, just like why can't you just have a women's league? Why do they have to wear lingerie
Oh,
while
yeah.
they play?
Yeah. No, I see where that was going with the angry mobs. Yeah, I could see that.
So yeah, what else happened in the LCS?
Are we talking about it straight?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just straight talking it.
Oh,
It
what
started
happened?
off exciting this weekend. So the first 2 games was Impulse, Dig, and then C9 TSM, and both those games like were really back and forth and kind of came down to like one last bad play essentially, which I thought was super exciting to watch.
Yeah, the C9 TSM game was good. Well, it was like 20 minutes of farming and then like 5 minutes of a big team fight, and then the game is over.
Yeah, I think that the TIP Dig kind of set the mood for the back and forth because it was a lot of like really high kill game and a lot of back and forth as well.
Yeah.
It's all about that back and forth.
A lot of the games this season are like 20 minutes of farming, though.
Right, and then it's just like one bad play kind of wins the game essentially.
Like they're shorter games than last season, but they're not necessarily more fun.
Right.
Can you
Very
guys,
snowbally.
Yes.
Yeah,
What were you going to ask, Wally?
I need to know because you guys seem to have followed it, but I caught the very end of it of Bjergsen just basically wanting to put a sword through his own heart on that second game. It sounds like they lost really bad to one of the newer teams.
Yeah, NRG crushed them. It was like
what
21
happened?
to 1 or something.
NRG's a really good team though. I don't know why he's so upset about it. They just, I don't know. Their synergy just seems to work really well.
He's probably upset
what-
because he lost a game.
What
Yeah, but-
happened is the very last pick in the game, NRG picked up Zillion, and then TSM is like, what the fuck do we do? How do we handle this? And then they didn't know how to handle it, and then they lost the game.
Picking new champs that you don't see all the time. I like that.
Would you guys
Yeah, it
say
worked out for them.
TSM is the team that was most hyped up but hasn't delivered?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from what I can tell, I have
In
double
NA, for
lifted.
sure.
Oof.
And
I mean-
Immortals is the most hyped up but has delivered?
Yeah.
for sure. They've been like better than expected.
Yeah. 6-0 is fucking crazy. I mean, like both of these wins this weekend were kind of expected. They played Renegades and Echo Fox. So they're the 2 bottom teams in the league right now.
In pretty much all of their games, they've been completely dominant. Like, they haven't won because of any flukes or anything. They've just been steamrolling teams.
So
What
true.
is it? What is it that causes them to do that?
Wild Turtle.
I think like they have a chip on their shoulder to a certain extent. Like Wild Turtle got kicked off his team, Pole Belter got kicked off his team, Adrian got kicked off his team, but they're all like extremely good players.
Right.
So then they formed this new team with 2 other really good players.
Something to prove.
Adrian
Mooney
had
came
0.
for the Poonie.
Oh wait,
Yeah?
no. Adrian had 0 deaths going into this week, which is crazy.
He was
He got his first death in the game against Renegades because they got a little cocky.
It's pretty badass.
he was 50-1. His KDA was 50-1 on Janna. So there was talk that he could go for the 100 KDA, but then he died.
Yep, trying to save somebody who overextended as a Soraka.
Yeah,
That's what
so
you
I
get.
think he's 50-2 on Janna now overall this season.
Yeah. So I think that a team that we should not count out though this season is going to be Liquid.
Oh, I've seen some solid points come out of their people in fantasy.
I think the biggest reason why you can't count them out is because they always seem like that kind of team that the longer the season goes on, the more that they kind of synergize. So if anybody's looking to kind of root for somebody that's an underdog, that'd be them.
Yeah, it
I
looked
love
bad for
watching.
them at the start of the season because I Will Dominate got benched and then he retired, and their support got benched, and they called up these 2 challenger players. but it's worked out for them.
Pour me a
We don't have
big
to keep
old
talking
cup of
about
liquid.
this anymore.
Well, I was going to
yeah.
mention the I Will Dominate thing. It's a shame because I always enjoyed watching him play.
He plays in the NA Challenger Series, so I think he does.
Didn't
I
he
think
write a long retirement note?
Yeah, like he's done. I thought.
Yeah. Well,
That was
he's
like
still
3
on the
weeks
Liquid
ago.
roster.
Oh, they don't have the
Maybe
shot,
they-
the sad black and white shot of him, like looking over his shoulder.
Looking away, turned around.
That shot
Who was that? Who was that? That was like Curse or something, wasn't it?
No,
It's
it was
like
CLG.
Edward?
Neon. It wasn't Neon Tansu, was it?
Is it Link?
No, it was
don't know.
everybody. Like the first
Yeah.
one was
Yeah, it's
Monty,
like every player.
Yeah.
and then
like,
yeah, it was a lot. Every player.
How do you tell somebody to take pictures for their firing?
Yeah,
Like
you're
Here,
fired.
hold this camera.
Now-
real
Fire.
quick.
Now,
Now
hang
let me
on,
take
we
a
got a
picture.
photo shoot for you because we still need to make money off of you. All right.
No, they take their fired picture when they're hired, right next to
Oh,
their hired
Right,
picture.
right.
Oh, okay. Now we need one of you looking back at us like a
Yeah,
badass.
like you're
Like
walking away.
you're being fired.
Okay, now a little bit more sad.
Wait,
than that.
what?
A little bit more sad than that. You look too happy.
Okay, now take off your pants.
Yeah. Bend over. Show me your butthole.
Yeah, just spread them apart. Let me get a
I want
good
the
old
brown
look
star. I want
at
the
it.
brown star for this one. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Now flex. Let's
Flex it?
wink. Let's make it wink.
Want to make it wink at me? Just look the lens.
Oh God. All right.
So
General
yeah,
game?
pretty uneventful week in the LCS, would you say, huh? Nothing too.
No,
great,
I
nothing
liked
too
it.
crazy. Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
No, nothing too crazy.
If you want to watch a game, I would watch that NRG game. It was fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
NRG
that's
TSM.
Millpool's pick of the week. That's
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Millpool's pick of the week.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. If you're gonna avoid games, I think Immortals is the game to avoid. As sad as it sounds, because it just turns out to be a stomp every time.
Yeah, but it's fun to watch too. I like watching
Yeah,
them.
you gotta watch.
You like watching
people
stomps?
dominate people.
Yeah, that's called BDSM.
Mm.
Oh, actually, it's not domination. I found out the D stands for discipline.
It's
Yeah.
bondage,
Discipline.
discipline, and
And-
sadomasochism.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Bondage discipline.
Yeah. There's a
BD.
comma. Bondage, comma, discipline, comma.
Oh,
You
it's
lack
not.
discipline.
It's not
It's
bondage.
not bondage
discipline.
discipline.
Like
No,
I
no, no.
went to the Swiss Alps to study the discipline of bondage.
Yeah.
It's not that. It should
No, it's not.
be.
Oh gosh.
All right, that's it for League. Huh.
Yeah, let's move.
Well, oh, out of your barn?
Let's go round up the cows. All right.
When does
I'm
the shooting
kinda
start?
want some milk.
'Cause I just want to get a head start to get out of here.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I don't think it's wise for you to instigate any sort of shooting, Millpool.
Millpool, do you
Right,
know what a
that's-
gun is?
That's why I just want to get as far away as possible
Oh.
from here, so I don't.
Oh
get
shit,
shot.
he's running! He's running away!
Oh.
Get him!
Oh no! Shut up.
Oh.
Good shot, Gweedo.
Nice.
Daddy's
Nice.
having dinner tonight.
Try.
Be right back, boys.
Oh.
I like that Wally's taking the initiative to take care of the bodies. It makes
Yeah,
it a
he
lot
just
easier
cleans
on
them
my
up.
part.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, ever since Guido installed that latch into his death pit full of piss, shit, and cum, I usually just dump him in there when I'm done with him.
Yeah, you take a few bites and throw him in.
Yeah, media pests. That's secure.
Yeah,
And
PAX, we're looking for media badges for the 2016 PAX East. If you
East.
can give us some media badges, that would be great. Back to the cum shit and corpse pit that we were talking about.
All right. Oh God.
Let's get
Get a
let's
new
get
one.
let's get Naz or Millpool back in here.
Yo, don't kill me.
Hey, Mill.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about talking about cum shit and corpse fucking.
Corpse fucking.
What?
Corpse fucking.
That's one
Wait,
step
cum,
too far.
shit, and corpse fucking. Are you fucking somebody's dead corpse in the ass? Is that what you were thinking about?
Yeah, I found this clone of myself,
Okay.
so I
All
started-
right, I think I need to draw a line in the sand.
Well,
here.
that's next level right there. I love that.
Ah, man.
We're gonna get like a wrapped bag sent to
Yeah.
Gweedo, just full of like PAX media badges covered in something. And there's like a note saying,
Shit and cum.
"Show me what you got."
No, the only thing PAX is going to be sending us is a cease and desist.
Yeah.
All right, next voicemail. On to general gaming.
Next topic.
Next topic. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wally Segway.
Ah, boy, we have some Patreon segues to make.
We
Yeah, we do. Two of them.
Yeah, no, three.
More?
Three total.
People keep giving us
three.
money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's strange.
Yeah.
This one specific person deserves his own shout out because he pledged to the $50 tier.
Out of his way.
He's the first one to pledge to the $50 tier, so he gets his own
Yeah.
weekly. No, not weekly. Sorry, I said that. Go back in time.
Daily.
He gets his own monthly podcast, his personal
Not really.
podcast that he
Personal podcast.
that he can say, I want Killer to show up, and I want you guys to talk about LCS for 20 minutes.
Yeah. And then Killer's going to talk about some LCS.
Yeah. So we're going to do that for him. But then that's not it. He said, oh, I missed last month, so I'm going to go onto your website, search for the donation button, which we took down, and
Yep.
We
give you the
removed it.
$50 from last month. And his name is
Didn't
Jay
know how he
Reed. Jay
found it.
Reed, thank you for giving us a bunch of money. You're stupid.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Come on, buddy.
What we
Do
do
you guys
has
think
value.
we deserve it? It's a
No.
weird thing,
Not at
accepting
all.
money from strangers. Isn't
Oh,
it?
Guido, I noticed that new mic that you have.
You know,
Oh yeah, I got this. It was $100. I used it straight from our Patreon and also the donation money that we got. So thank you for this beautiful microphone, Jay Reed.
Well, those cum pits aren't going to dig themselves.
Right. That's what I got microphones for.
Wait. Your old microphone?
Yeah, I have it. It's now a trowel.
You carved out the insides and are digging out 1 square inch at a time.
You know, it is a condenser mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I do have a new microphone. Hopefully it sounds
Sounds
nice.
amazing.
Sound really good.
You sound sexy.
Oh. All right. General gaming is what we're talking about now. Right?
Yeah. General gaming.
I guess we'll start with the game that Nasty can talk about, because Nasty's playing a game that's not League of Legends.
Yeah, I've put a lot of hours, actually.
It's not League of Legends. It's not Fez. And
It's not, but it's
Uh,
kind of like Fez.
It's the
That's what sold
broom
me.
sweeping game.
yeah, it's not
nope.
Dust Force.
Speed-
Nope,
running
it's
game?
not
Dust
Dust Force. Nope.
Holy cow.
Uh,
So what
I
game
have a
is it?
4th game to add to the collection.
World of
After,
Warcraft.
that would be 4, I guess. I got a 5th game to add to the collection of games that I play. I've been playing The Witness lately after Millpool sold me on the last podcast, and I just found out today that I sold 2 people at work on buying
Nice.
it as well.
Whoa,
$40 a pop. And they broke a sales record because
Oh,
of
they
people
did?
like you.
Because of people like me. Yeah,
Yeah.
5 million copies, right? Or dollars.
Or dollars.
Dollars.
Yeah.
So he outsold Braid completely in the first week with The Witness.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he made
First
more
one is-
money. It's not clear
Right.
if he outsold the copies. I don't think he did.
Right. But the other thing is that Braid was also Xbox exclusive, wasn't it?
For a while, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was time.
And then it
For a
came
little while.
out for PC after that. And
Right. Have you ever played Braid?
Okay.
I
no,
have.
I haven't.
Oh, you'd love it.
I
man.
was watching some Braid footage.
Actually, Braid is more up your alley than even Witness is.
Yeah.
You think so?
I like Braid more than The Witness.
Really, I love The Witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, because think if like Braid and think if like Witness and Fez had a baby.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because I loved Fez too. I mean, I know you guys probably don't know that.
It's a multi-dimensional side-scrolling puzzler involving time manipulation.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd really like it, I think, man.
Sounds like Fez, a multi-dimensional side-scroller puzzle game, except for no time control in Fez.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry guys, I let you down.
Another game that you might like that's coming out soon is called Super Hot.
Super hot.
Super hot. I love that fucking game. I kickstarted it.
I haven't played it. I've just watched video.
You
of
didn't
it.
play the little beta level that they had out like a year.
The
or
first-person
2 years ago?
shooter.
It is, but whenever you move, the enemies move and bullets fly at you. So it's also like a puzzle.
And then
game.
you can slow the time down, right?
Right.
Yeah, if you're not moving, nothing moves. Like the bullets
Yeah.
stop midair. It's really
Right.
cool.
I remember seeing this out a while back, actually.
So that's coming out soon?
That is coming out
Yes.
soon. I don't know what date or anything. It just reminded me of puzzle games that Nasty might like.
They're talking about this month, actually, 25th of February.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Awesome.
$14.
Ooh. That's a good price.
Maybe I'll hop on that train too.
But you're pretty far in The Witness right now, Nasty?
I got 2 of the 7 lasers, and I'm at 2, but I can't figure out the last puzzle on them. So, a little frustrated. That was where you were watching the other day, and you're like, I'm so frustrated, I can't watch this.
Yeah,
But-
well, it's frustrating to watch you because I just did all of those. So like
Right.
I went through what you're going through, and I just want to help.
Right. That's how I am at work with the guy that just started it. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm stuck on this one, and he drew it out, and I was like, just leave it and go learn other things. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I can't tell you, but you'll figure it out. I don't want to ruin it for you though.
Yeah, if you get stuck, you have to walk away.
Right. There's a lot of that. And I think that's kind of like why I'm halfway through some of the sections. And then I just walked away, I think out of frustration, but also out of like, I feel like I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, or maybe like a different mindset from some other puzzles might help me.
Right. Yeah. I haven't picked it up lately. It's a good game, but I haven't picked it up because I've been playing an even better game called The Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Here,
Oh,
Yeah.
go Tomb Raider.
Mighty Morphin Rising Tomb Raider.
I've been waiting. I haven't given you any spoilers, and you know how bad I am about chattering about games because it was that good, and I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Well, it's what I needed. It's what I've been crying about for the past 7 months. I just
You
needed
have
an
been.
on rails cinematic experience, and
I need that.
I got it, and it's great. And I'm
Good.
sad that it's gonna finish soon because I'm
Yeah?
probably
Yeah, you have to be near the end at the rate you're playing.
the last time I played was when you were watching, so I'm not.
Okay.
I'm about halfway through, maybe, unless I want to try and 100% it. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't 100% games. Do you guys do that?
yes.
No, I despise it.
Well, I don't know. I like to. I don't think I'll do it with The Witness. I want to finish it, but I don't think I'll go through and like find all the other small things. That's kind of how it was with Fez. Like the first time through is really not the finish, but I was done after that.
Yeah. The closest I've come is Batman Arkham Asylum. Doing all
That's
the Riddler-
fun though.
Yeah, it was fun.
The Riddler
and it wasn't
shit's
that
amazing.
much. That's why it was kind of easy to do, just doing the Riddler shit and all that.
I'm working on 100%ing League of Legends right now. and I think I'm at like 1%. So
Yeah, you got a
can we
ways
work?
to go.
Can we work on that?
You got a ways to go, sweetheart.
Got a ways to go.
What? Oh yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's great. I don't like it as much as the first one though, or the first of the remake.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, it's lacking those really fun QuickTime games. You know?
But you don't like all the tombs though. I
do.
thought that
I
was
do.
a
The
good
tombs
trade-off.
I mean, it has its pros and its cons over the past one, but the QuickTime games were a lot of fun because you could fail
I
them
understand.
on purpose and watch her die. Now,
In
most
horrible,
of the
horrible
times,
ways.
yeah, most of the times watching her die is like falling off a rock face, a cliff face, or falling into a bed of pits.
A bed of pits. It's
Bay
pits
of
with
pigs.
pits.
Fallen into a bay of pigs.
Yeah, into a bay of pigs. Generals gathered in their masses. Wait, no, that's just war pigs. Is it war pigs?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's a good pull, though.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider, it's good. It's what I needed. It's not as good as the last one. Also, the story's kind of just, it's not the greatest. It's kind of very cliche and taking a lot of notes from the first one, I feel. Except it's not as mystical yet, as far as I am into it, as the first one. The first one had a lot of magic and shit.
Magic, like atmosphere. Magical?
No, it went from like fighting pirates to like ancient gods awakening and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that way.
Like
I
the
was
boss of the first one was like some guy that could control the weather and shit. I remember
Uh-huh,
jumping over walls and there was like these tornado storms and shit that you had to dodge.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a good game. It's also if the story of it is mostly cinematic. Like it's a cutscene, and then you run around a path, maybe jump over some ledges a few times, crawl up a thing, kill a few guys with a shotgun, and then another cutscene. You know, the real meat of the game is trying to find the tombs and doing the side missions. Would you say that's accurate?
I would. I'd say a majority of the fun that I got was out of figuring out like every single little cave entrance that exploded into like this larger sub tomb with like its own puzzle. And then of course a lot of those, sometimes they were like blocked off by not having the appropriate skill unlocked yet, so you'd have to double back and then go get that. And
that's very frustrating. Especially when I got to the new area, it was like one after the other. Like I'm like, oh,
also,
you hear the chime like ding ding. You're like, oh, tombs nearby. I gotta fucking find this right now. And then you get there and
you
you're
spend
like
10 minutes trying to find it.
Sorry, you don't have the tools, baby.
Fuck off. I go, great. And not only that, since it's on rails, the narrative is also on rails. So like it makes you go back to parts of the map, and it's like, why am I here anymore? Like, why would Laura want to go back to this part of the story area? Because it has nothing to do with what she's doing. I don't know. Not that the story is like really important or anything, but it just felt really jarring.
Right.
To backpedal that hard.
Also, like your interactions with the characters and their interactions with each other happen a lot at this. Like it's repetitive in nature. The story is like. There's a guy that shows up that's like a native of the land trying to protect this thing that Laura's hunting. And he's like, are you going to hunt it? And what are you going to do if you find it? And she's like, yeah, I'm going to hunt it. And when I find it, I'm going to take it. And he's like, I like you, but I can't help you do this. And that conversation has happened to me like 4 times.
4 times.
With the same person. So yeah,
it's like at some point we're going to bonk heads. I get it.
So yeah, I mean the story's not superb, but it's a fun game. I like running and jumping around and being a pretty girl that's a badass.
Oh yeah,
I like being a pretty girl that's a badass.
She don't need no man.
Yep.
So this past weekend,
This weekend, this past
What?
weekend.
Past
What?
weekend
This past weekend?
was the beta for the Division.
Oh,
Oh,
Wally and Guido,
Yeah.
you both played it.
yeah.
didn't
How
we talk
was
about
it?
it? No, we didn't talk about it.
Oh, how was it?
I think it was extremely. I seem like I'm really high on it because I am, but if I'm being
You're
truthful,
high.
because I want to be,
That's why.
I think it was. They didn't show enough to give someone who's more of a skeptic an honest opinion of what it may actually be like.
Right. Yeah, that's how I felt. It was very bare bones. It just didn't have a lot there to make any
I
sort
liked
of
what I
judgment.
saw though.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough.
Yeah, it wasn't enough. I liked what I saw, but I got tired of it. Like there was a point where I'm like, okay, I don't really have to fire this up anymore. You know? Which is a bad indication, for me at least, of the longevity of a game. Even if it's a demo, and I play it for 3 hours and I get it and it's over, you know, I kind of see what the game has to offer, and I'm just worried that they won't have enough to keep bringing me back.
And I've played games like this. Like this is basically the Destiny model. They can try to distance themselves from Destiny all they want, but I know what they're trying to shoot for, and it just may not be the kind of game that captivates you in that way, because there will be some repetition. But from what I've seen and what they're hinting at, and if they do follow through on what they're promising, I believe there will be a hell of a lot more to do. My larger concern is if it's the kind of game that you just fundamentally like.
No, I think it's a game that I would like. I like Borderlands.
Okay.
Borderlands got repetitive. Okay. I'm sure if I got the Division, I would play it for a week and be happy. But I don't think it's gonna have an end game, and I don't think that they showed us enough. There's a big part of me that says, why didn't they show us more? You know?
Yeah.
And it's
you got to be a little suspicious about it.
Right. Did they not show us more because it's kind of a lot of the same thing? Or did they not show us more because this is kind of all they got?
Well, I mean, look at what Evolve did. Like, they gave away way too much in their alpha and their beta. And in turn, when people started buying it, they were like, I just played this whole game through on the 2 weekends that you guys gave it to us last time. You know, like the playability wasn't there for people to buy it. So I wonder if they're just trying to avoid that whole thing as well.
A little bit,
I don't know.
maybe. I came away with a little bit more trust only because I've been waiting for this game for 3 years and I've been following the developer for 3 years. And I agree completely with this. I actually have the same assessment as Gweedo, but I'm just trying to I'm putting my good guesswork on the line. I mean, I'm putting faith in them.
Right.
That they will follow through, because I'm keeping my pre-order that I've had since like July.
Right.
And
Wally has his eggs in the basket with a nice comfy blanket covered over them and a lock on that blanket, and it's wrapped in twine, and then
duct tape.
Duct taped it and has it in a backpack on his back. Like Wally's
I'm just being realistic about the fact that blanket may have some shit on it, though.
And he also attached some air balloons to it, so that way if it falls off of his back, it's still protected. Mm-hmm. And a couple of parachutes as well. And
I want to address just two things about the beta 2 that some people bring up. Is that one, the visual fidelity. It's already being tweaked, and it looked amazing just playing it already, you know, from that. But the other thing was hacking. Some people are saying there's a lot of hackers. Well, they actually disabled the anti-hacking coding and software for the beta. There was no protection because they didn't want to show their hand about how they intended to monitor the tweaking and the hacking that was being utilized towards the end of the beta.
Well, that's smart.
And some of the information is hosted client side, which is usually a no-no, and that they should get a slap on the wrist for that. But the way that they're managing, it's going to be a combination of two copy protections. The reason that Ubisoft games have been manipulated so badly in the past is that they only used one called Fair Fight, which only catches one type of cheating. They're going to be merging Fair Fight into something else that's only been launched with the Division. but they're not flipping any of that on until release because they want to see as many ways that people know how to cheat, flag it, and then prepare for that when they actually go to full retail.
So
But anyway,
I'm kind of
yeah.
I'm at a crossroads with this game. I don't know if I want. The only reason I really want to get it is to play with my friends that are gonna get it. But I
understand.
I don't want. I want to get it at release to play with my friends. I don't want to wait like 3 or 4 days to see.
Well, buy it on Steam.
No, I'm not going to buy it on Steam. I'll buy a Russian key before I buy it on Steam.
Well, you could save $20 with the key, but but it's not going to be a Steam key.
Right, but you
I'm
only
just saying
have
if
2
you buy it on
hours
Steam,
to
you just
play
get a
it.
refund.
Yeah, you only have 2 hours to play it though. You know.
Oh, okay.
So
That's a good point.
2 hours is running down 4 blocks in that goddamn game.
You know, it's the same size in terms of content ratio to space as GTA 5.
Oh, it is?
Because Manhattan, 1.5 square miles of Manhattan is equivalent content-wise to what GTA is spread out. They're going to have that much more going on. Some guy did a whole video about it. It's really kind of way overly detailed. He's somewhere on the spectrum, but
Right.
it was an interesting video.
So, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that. You'll probably hear about The Division more in the coming weeks before it releases.
Come.
I don't know. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
If you guys want to register,
I will
for
encourage everyone to
Mirror's
register. Yep.
Edge, you can go to http://o.ea.com/52191.
And I'll paste it in chat.
It's such a strange address.
It really is. I thought that you guys were sending me to some weird like porn thing.
So there's going to be...
It's an easy registration.
Is there going to be an open world multiplayer
It's like
aspect to
online?
this?
Yeah, why is there a beta for this?
I have no idea. I just signed up for it without even looking at it. It requires your Origin ID. That's all it takes.
I don't remember my password for this.
Oh no.
I shouldn't be doing it.
It's your Origin password.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember my
Anyways.
Origin. You remember the last time I was on Origin?
Yeah.
Actually, I had to
1 year,
reset.
3 months, and 12 days ago.
I had to reset my password.
Yeah. What would be the last time I was on Origin?
BF4. Probably.
The Battlefront beta.
RangerCon?
Oh yeah,
It's the
Battlefront beta.
Oh, Battlefront.
Um,
That game was garbage.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, totally.
Totally was.
Totally.
What do you guys think? Should we play
What are you-
a game?
Yeah, let's play a game.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Me?
Chips, yo.
Oh.
It's
Christmas
like
chips.
green. It's like it's all warped and green, so I can't tell. It's like
They're
you're eating
Christmas
green
chips.
plastic.
They were on
Okay.
sale.
All right.
Segway. Y'all chisel.
We think we're gonna play a
Circle
little
jerk.
game that we like to call Circle Jerk.
Ooh, that was sexy.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I think the last time we played this was when Milk was on the podcast.
This
when
has
it
been
went
so
horribly.
fucking
Oh, he
long.
hated that so much.
Yeah, and it went very poorly. Nasty was very drunk.
Oh. Well, yeah. That'll happen.
What are we circle jerking?
Let's do reviews, game reviews.
Yeah, just random game reviews.
Yeah. Let's do The Division first.
Yeah, games we've talked about.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would be a game preview, I guess.
Oh, well, I mean, like, we're reviewing... Okay, we can do a preview.
Yeah?
Yeah. Game
Okay,
preview.
We'll do a preview of this one game. Well, let's do all previews. I'm sure we can come
All
up with
previews?
a
Yeah.
few previews. Here, I'll pull
We've
up
talked
my,
about, like, 4 games.
my preview webpage here. Where is it here? It's right here. Got it? Okay, this is my list of
Hey,
all the
yeah.
previews. And the first one is, the first one on the very list is The Division. Who would have thought that?
Oh, there you go.
All right, so the way this works is we read a real-life preview of a game, and we just do it round robin style, one word at a time, and that's it. So these are real previews. This one actually is from PC Gamer Magazine.
Oh yeah.
This is the real life PC Gamer Magazine preview of The Division. I will start it with the very first word on this article, which is the
Division
Is
A.
game
that
some
People.
really
enjoy
but
Others.
don't
enjoy
it.
Okay.
It's a short
Good job.
Short
Yeah.
preview.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, I mean, there's more.
That was-
Nasty, you want to
that's-
start us off with that?
Oh.
The next
Yeah,
word
yeah.
of this
ooh,
preview?
ooh.
Specifically,
Guns
Are
Used.
when
traveling
gypsies
Come.
to
America
to
Come.
in.
buckets.
period.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could see that being a need to use guns.
Yeah.
It's a strange
I don't know.
thing.
Good,
You gotta
these
How
keep
that
them
gypsies was
away.
relates
coming
to
in
the-
buckets.
The division.
Yeah. The final line of this preview, Millpool. You wanna start that?
Oh, right. The
Best
Part
Of
the
division
is
when
everyone
groups
up
and
comes
in.
good.
gypsy.
Buckets.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Sounds like a graphic
This game
game.
is weird,
Yeah,
but I am interested.
There's a lot of cum and a lot of buckets, so I'm in.
sold. I'm sold.
This comes. Media pass is secure.
I'm
Sick here.
pre-ordering the division as we speak.
Perfect.
The best part of the division is when everyone groups up and comes in gypsy buckets.
Perfect. Guido, should we move on to this next game?
Yeah, what's the next game on our preview list?
Weirdly, another game that we were talking about tonight, Super Hot.
Super hot. Super
Who would have
super
thought?
Hot. Super. Hot.
Yeah, this is a real good preview. I read this before the podcast, and
You weren't
spoil
sharing?
it.
no,
Yeah,
I
please
mean,
don't spoil.
I won't spoil it. We'll continue doing this weird thing that we do of reading other people's articles one word at a time.
Thank God. I was worried that you were going to ruin it for me.
No, I definitely won't spoil it.
I want my
Alright.
time on the stage.
We should patent this method. It's going to be popular.
It is. It's going to be huge. Super hot. Okay, the preview starts with this. Time.
Bandits.
Are
The
Best.
Kind.
of
bandits
Because
They.
manipulate
the
time.
Stream.
period.
Okay, straight to the point.
yeah, okay. This one's going well. I like it so far.
Yeah. How does it the second part start, Wally?
Guns.
It's a hard word. I get it.
Are
The
Biggest
Part.
of
the
game.
Okay.
that word is bolded. Weird.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Aside.
is.
Aside. Melpool.
Oh, from
The
Giant
Bullets.
Period.
Okay. All right. It's starting to lose me, this article.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was good.
I mean, it is good. Wait until you guys get a load of the end of
Oh.
this article.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Oh, I wish I
this
could read
preview.
ahead, but I can only read one word at a time.
I know. All right. So the end of this article, it says this. It says, puke.
Over.
And
Under.
Everyone.
And.
ejaculate.
All.
Over.
Each.
Other.
2.
Acquire.
Additional.
Guns.
And.
Large.
Testicular.
Throbbing.
Torsion.
Period.
I thought this was gonna get better.
This
It
got
did.
better.
Confusing.
You guys
A
were.
large testicular throbbing torsion. Duh.
Yeah.
I don't know about super hot anymore.
No.
I'm easily offended.
Yeah.
Triggered.
Wally, you got this next game on this list. What is it?
Let's do Doom.
Yeah, Doom. Oh yeah, that's on this list. Doom, a classic. A new Doom game is coming out
That's-
soon.
New
it's
rework.
new.
Yeah, the remake. It looks amazing. The trailer.
does.
You should really watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this preview.
Right. Yeah, this is actually a preview of the trailer, or like a review, like a retelling of the trailer. So it's kind of strange, but bear with us because it's really
Do you
good.
want me to lead off with it, or
Yeah. How does this trailer go? What did they write
Okay,
about this trailer?
demons?
Hunt.
Down.
Hobos.
At
Every.
Single.
Turn.
of.
This.
Game.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh wow.
Weird trailer so far.
Oh yeah.
That's
And
right out of the gate. It's strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the tone it has. Good feeling trailer.
Yep.
It
Very
feels
good.
like
Very good. The second part says hell
In
Your.
Life.
begins.
now.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Oh shit!
Oh.
I'm pre-ordering it right now.
Oh,
Fuck.
man.
Oh. Okay. Now let's wrap it. Let's put a nice little bow on this Doom, boys. All right?
Doom
Okay,
boys.
let's finish this up. Finish this up, Doom Boys.
Yeah, Doom
We're
boys.
just reading what's written down.
Yeah, absolutely. Nasty, how does end of this particular thing that we're doing go?
Coming.
Into
Your
Face.
When.
demons.
make
Poopy.
Diapers.
And
sloppy.
Messes.
Sloppy mess.
wait, what was that? It was coming what? Coming
Into your face when demons make poopy diapers and sloppy messes.
Oh,
That's
sure.
not the
It's
that's
written
not the
right there.
coming that I was going.
Yeah.
That I thought it was.
I thought yeah.
I definitely thought it was C-O-M, not C-U-M, but okay. Yeah, clearly the editor didn't catch that
Yeah.
U-O mishap.
Must be a typo.
I think ejaculation's a big theme in this quarter in video games.
it's hot. It's hot.
Yeah,
Everyone's
weird.
trying to get ejaculation.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like 98.8 degrees.
Wonder who planted that
Ben?
seed.
Hmm.
You can just see the boardroom, the game director coming in slamming his hand down on the table saying, "We need ejaculation!"
Absolutely.
Gweedo, the funniest thing about that was nobody could see your hands but us.
Really?
Well, maybe.
What was I doing? Was I doing stuff?
You were doing the...
Okay.
If you guys want to know what we're talking about, come join us live every Thursday at 8 Eastern, twitch.tv/justokgamers.
Millpool, what's his last game on our preview list here?
Oh, last game preview is actually the new Mirror's Edge.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mirror's
Oh,
Edge
this-
Catalyst, huh?
yeah. This one's a long one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one goes for a
there's so
few
many
rounds
words
here.
here.
Like, yo, dick.
Instead of these weird previews we've been reading where they're only 3 sentences long, this one goes on for a long time.
At least
Okay.
4 sentences.
Yeah, at least 4, maybe even 6. How does this start? How does this Mirror's Edge Catalyst preview start, Millpool?
Mirrors.
Edge.
Coming!
2016. Sorry, in.
No, you can't.
What?
No, first word.
Coming 2016.
In.
Your.
Local!
Laboratory.
Period.
All right.
Oh,
Right away to the second sentence, it says rooftops.
Feature.
Running.
while.
Jumping.
And.
Sliding.
Also.
There.
Are.
Some.
Features.
That.
May.
Upset.
The.
Elderly. Such
And-
as.
Hey, don't read ahead.
Hey, don't be that.
Oh, sorry.
Wally.
So, Wally.
Yeah, such.
As.
When.
Koreans.
Invade.
Elderly.
What?
Living.
Hospices.
Period.
Yes, I'm glad you picked up on that.
I don't like that at all.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't
this
like
is
that
taking
either.
a turn. This is a lot different
This
from the
is.
first
Man, I don't know
Mirror's
where this
Edge.
is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
How does this next part start? Oh,
Catalysts.
Are.
Stones.
Throne.
In.
Your.
Phase.
Every.
Time.
You.
See.
Men.
You.
Parkour.
Around.
Everything.
Period.
Sure. Wow.
Ah, that's 4 sentences.
Yeah.
Is there any more? I should
Yeah,
just move my eyes
there's
down.
tons more.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, this one, it says, Faith.
Is.
A.
Girl.
Who.
Dashes.
Just quickly.
Around.
Koreans.
Especially.
The.
What'd you say?
The.
Especially the.
Oh, the. Little.
Slanty.
Kim.
Jug.
Un.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. We got some good group mind going on today.
Yeah,
boy.
real good.
This game is very racy.
It is. In more ways than one.
Yeah.
One, she's running around doing races.
Right.
And it's
Two,
a
it's
Korean race.
kind of a racist review.
Yeah.
Preview. Sorry, not review.
Okay, this is the last bit of the Mirror's
This is
Edge
the last
Catalyst.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, last bit of the game. Last
You're
game.
right. It really ends with a bang here. Really crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the first couple of words you can
Right.
tell.
Here it is. Helicopters.
Explode.
Quickly.
When
Faith.
Somersaults.
Over.
the
Koreans.
Homeless.
Elderly.
two
Escape.
Ronald.
Reagan.
and
Ronald.
McDonald.
that wow, that was quite
Yeah.
the ending.
That's crazy.
You weren't kidding.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing we got going there with that. Yeah, so that concludes our preview edition of Circlejerk Reviews. I guess you could call it Circlejerk Previews.
Previews, yeah. It's a new segment.
Yeah, reach out to your local writers if you don't like those, Just track down who wrote those articles and, give them a nice venom-penned letter.
Yeah. Piece of your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
If
know
you
I'm
want, you
going
can
to.
send them to us and we can forward it to them because we're going to send them some.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah.
Filthy up our podcast. Their filthy words.
They were filthing it up. Why they gotta filth it up? That's what I'm asking. Why they gotta filth it up?
Got a full of filth.
I need a shower.
Dirty.
Okay.
Dirty boy.
That's it. We're gonna move on to a little thing I like to call Listener of the Week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week.
This week's Listener of the Week is Mr. West 07. Mr. West 07 gave us 5 stars on the United States of America iTunes.
No
That's
way.
Whoa.
He titled his review, Hilarious, and the review is as follows. It's like you've been friends with these guys forever, and you're just hanging out with them. They make hilarious, stupid jokes and just make fun of each other while talking about video games. I know it's a gaming podcast, but it's also comedy. Thanks, Mr. West 07. You are our listener of the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week.
You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes. Whatever iTunes you have, whatever sort of podcatcher you have, if you're using the Android one, we should check the Android one because that Android shit launched like a month or two ago. The official Android podcatcher or whatever it is.
The Google something podcatcher
Google
thing.
Marketplace thingy majig.
Yep.
Yeah, if you left one on there, please let us know so we can look at it and make you listener of the week. Yeah. Otherwise, if you're from another country, email us. Tell us that you did that. Otherwise, we won't know that you did. And that's it. That's it for those. Nasty, you got some plugs you want to do?
Yeah, if you guys want to check us out on social media, go to our website, justokgamers.com. You can also find a link to our Patreon there if you would like to be a patron. So thank you to all those that have donated to help keep this podcast going. And we love you guys. I swear. We really do.
We love you.
Romantically.
Oh, we want you bad.
Also, next week is going to be the voicemails. Like we said 2 weeks ago, we're switching to every other week. Or 3 weeks ago we said that. We're switching to every other week just to try to keep the episodes a little shorter and try to keep the people that want to hear it to hear it. So if you want to give us a call, 615-763-5654. Don't ask where that was going. It kind of died. But yeah. Other than that, check out the subreddit /r/justokgamers and check us out in chat, #OK_gamers, the client chat is where you can find us there.
Also, our Discord, you could join it by typing into your little web browser discord.justokgamers.com.
And Saturday the 13th.
Saturday the 13th.
Oh, did we announce that?
I
I
guess
guess we're doing it right now.
No.
Saturday
Yeah,
the
this is the official
13th.
announcement.
Yep.
We
this is
have
the
a
official announcement.
24-hour stream because the people on Patreon made us do it. So, yeah, we're going to be streaming for 24 hours for our sanity and just for our well-being, our overall health. We're probably going to start early in the morning. At like 7 a.m., maybe even 6 a.m., just so we can then play through the day and at least like be shitty and tired at night when we're normally tired. Because we all have day jobs and we got to wake up early. It'd be better to start it, just viewership. It'd be better to start it later in the day, but I think that's something we talked about and we can't really do that.
Either way, we're going to get the same number of people. Whether we start later or whether we start early, I don't think it really matters.
Right. We'll be reserved at the start. We know a lot of you are probably still sleeping and stuff. We'll be reserved. We'll save our wacky antics for prime time, okay?
Yeah. I mean, we have European listeners that'll, I'm sure, prop us up in the dead of the night, in the early morning.
Sure. So, please tune into that. Yeah, I think that's it, right?
I think that's everything. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
We'll see you guys next week. We might have a guest in addition to the voicemails.
So pay attention to the Twitter so that way we can tell you.
Yeah, pay attention to the Twitter. Pay attention to the subreddit. Okay?
Those are our two places that we tell you guys.
Really, the best way to get any sort of information and to talk to us is to come on our Discord.
Yeah.
Come all over.
Come on, yeah, exactly.
Yep. Just come on it. All right?
Come on me, baby.
Load it up in your web browser and then just start
Come
shooting.
on, Eileen. Oh.
No, come on me,
No.
Eileen.
What?
I mean, what?
Good job, Nasty.
Them improv classes are really paying off.
They're really paying off, man. You're going to go far.
It's
Come
different.
on.
You guys don't get it.
Eileen to Leroy, come on.
Improv 102. It's got your name on it, Nasty.
Are you going to take it with me?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't like paying for that.
Yeah, paying to be told what to do.
Nah, yeah. I don't like, yeah. I just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But all right. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.